Top five rappers who don't write their own bars, y'all. Starting with the one that hurt the most, the one that really twisted the knife on me. ODB, Old Dirty, Dirt McGirt. RZA and GZA actually wrote a lot of his lyrics for The Return to the 36 Chambers, and ODB actually stole a lot of his bars from the other Wu-Tang crew members. It's kind of hard hearing that, but at the same time, ODB was more than just his rhymes. It was his character that was special. It was his ambiance, his aura. You know what I'm saying? So he still is what it is, and that's all good. Next one I got is Kanye West, who famously uses 1,000 writers on one song. Nobody cares that he does this. He openly admits this. He once said that he wished that Drake could write all of his songs, and Drake has written a lot of his songs. I guess for Kanye West, nobody cares because he's a producer first. I think maybe when we heard Through the Wire and stuff, we were like, oh man, he's an MC. But then as time goes on, you hear he didn't write a lot of his stuff, and you're like, oh, he's still good. Like, he's a good producer. He's a good song maker. He's a good entertainer, pop star, whatever you want to say. But he ain't an MC in my head after hearing that. But definitely he's a visionary, and the things that it's about his vision more so than his writing ability. The next one I got is Will Smith, actually, who come to find out doesn't write all of his lyrics either. Nas wrote Miami, someone else wrote Summertime. I think in Summertime he was trying to be like Big Daddy Kane or Rakim, I forget which one, but that song actually kind of made me want to get into rap a lot of times when I heard it, and Will Smith was definitely an influence for me. So hearing that was kind of like, it's kind of hard, but it is what it is. He's actually rapping better than he ever has right now. His song with Joyner Lucas, go check that out. Really fire. Even the feature he had on Joyner Lucas's song, I'm Feeling Like Will. And then his song with Russ, he's got a song he released just by himself recently. He's actually swearing in some of his songs, and it feels like he's like the unfiltered Will Smith. We getting the real Will since the slap. He's just been letting it all hang out. You know what I'm saying? And that's good, because I dig where he's going with it. He lost a lot of respect for me when he slapped Chris Rock. So he's getting a little bit back with his supposed skills. I don't know if he's writing it, but it sounds good. Next one I got is Dr. Dre, actually, who we all know that Eminem was writing for Dr. Dre, but who wrote some of his early career? Maybe DOC's kind of who I'm suspecting did it, but Dr. Dre definitely doesn't write all his lyrics. He openly admits this as well. He's using writers, even for his producing. He's bringing in bass players. He's got Anderson .Paak on the drums sometimes. He's got he's bringing in all these people for him. And it's about the vision once again, So when you're in the mind of a producer, I feel like people excuse these things. They're like, he's a good song maker. It's about the vision, And I feel like we gotta have a separate list of just kind of why I'm doing this here. Next one I got is actually Drake. Yeah, he's on this list because he wrote for Dr. Dre, and he wrote for Kanye, and he still doesn't write all his lyrics. I don't know what is going on with that, because Drake is a writer. He writes lyrics. He wrote for a lot of famous artists. Like people use him to write songs, and he's known for not writing songs. It's a very contradiction kind of thing going on here, but Drake is actually good with the pen. Now, why he doesn't use that pen all the time is beyond me. I think it's about the song, and he's not afraid. He's not going to let that stop him from having a good hit. Someone has a good idea. One of the Sweatshop members comes up from the basement, sweating and starved, and it comes up shaking and bringing, here's your next verse, Drizzy, and he's going to use it, and that's okay. But I do feel that you can't once again, you can't list him on MC list. We can't have him on. You can't be a top 5 rapper and you don't write your own bars. You just can't. It's not gonna happen on my list, that's for sure. And you're not gonna be known on this longevity of ultra MCs. People were arguing. I was arguing for Drake before I knew that he didn't write his own bars. You know, if Drake wrote if it wasn't a question, we thought that Drake wrote everything he spit, he would be in the top 5 list of a lot of people. But now he's a top 5 entertainer. He's a top 5 pop star. He's a top 5 hit maker. He's a top 5, you know, he's a top 5 a lot of things, but it ain't an MC. I tell you that right now. It ain't no MC. You know, not in my head and not in a lot of people's heads, you know. Especially now after his whole thing with Kendrick Lamar and Kendrick kind of exposing some of the Drake moves that are going on. But yeah, we can't forget that Drake is a writer, and we can't forget that he's gonna be around for generations to come, which I have another video about that coming soon. Definitely let me know what you think about this video. We got Kanye West, Will Smith, Dr. Dre, ODB, and Drake on this list, and I feel like those are a good list for people who don't write their own bars. There's a lot of other people that don't do it. Bismarck, you know, you can list on and on. There's some we don't know about. A lot of people are saying Lil Wayne doesn't write his own bars, but I don't know about that. You know, don't tell me that. My ears will start bleeding, okay? Let me know what y'all think about the video. Peace.
But all I know is pain. I wanna feel good, but all I know is pain. Ay, ay. I might go insane in another verse, and I'm on another plane. I wanna feel good, but all I know is pain. I wanna feel good, but all I know is pain. Ay, in the mirror, lie to my lonely eyes. Everyday tears, I'm a rap. Put on my disguise. Windows in my soul rained on for a while now. Start to take a toll. The pain I really tried to drown now. Hold it up.
All I know is pain.
Whoa, that's like sad.